I know it. Like I'm losing my wife, feel like.
Like you're losing your wife?
Because it's like, one day I looked up and she told me, I don't ever want to have kids with you. That's how we ended up on our break in the first place. That's how I ended up Gloria. That's how I ended up having Gianna. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
For somebody to say some wild to me like that. And now she telling me she won't freeze her eggs for the future.
I'm going to freeze my eggs just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that.
That sounded to me like, I'm gonna go on and freeze my eggs so when it's over with, I have some younger eggs for the next I'm dealing with. That's how I felt. At this point, she said, let her do what she want to do. So I said, do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So
what do you mean?
I'm doing what I want to do.
You can't do what you want to do because the last time you did what you want to do,
you stepped out on Kendra and had a baby.
It feel like to me she already made the decision for herself, for me, and our future. And, here I am. It's kind of like, do I go and prove her right and do my thing? When I already know how she feeling, she already telling me what it is what it is, man. I'm like, whatever. You gonna say, you gonna do what you want to do, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Jack, this is your wife. Maybe she's just hurt. You can't not care because...
But Gianna wasn't here when she said, I don't want to have kids with you. Nobody was here. I wasn't cheating, none of that. I was busting my ass to make sure I was providing for my family, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever.
That's a lot. I've never seen Jack like this before, so clearly Kendra look talk with him never go too well. I'm afraid that Jack is gonna do something stupid. I'm have to find a way to fix this.
Well, can I have your permission to have a conversation with Kendra?
No.
Why?
I don't want you to. I was hoping that you could stay neutral.
You want me to just be your friend?
So if me and Kendra don't work out, then me and you could be like, I don't know.
Guess what? I'm going to freeze my eggs just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that. I can pay for it and I can afford it.
They gonna have a baby then.
Well, guess what? If we end up not being together because of those differences, then that's fine.
Let me tell you what you already know. When you told me you don't want kids with me, that did something to me. So now you sitting here telling me about you'll freeze some eggs and pull them out the freezer when you ready. You know what it sounds like to me?
What?
It sounds like we live in two different households.
I'm gonna tell you this, you're gonna be up if I actually end up wanting to have a kid because I'm going to have one, okay?
Forget a red flag, how about a big horn? Cause
Yeah.
that you talking is crazy.
No. I don't have any plans on leaving Joseel, but at the end of the day, I know his track record. Hell, the whole world know his track record. So I would be a fool to sit up here and act like I don't know who I'm dealing with and act like I don't need no damn insurance policy. I will never, ever, ever be down creek because of Joseel, and especially not with a topic as near and dear to my heart as my legacy. Your wife want to have a baby. Hey, if I ever end up wanting to have kids and you don't want to have kids, let me free, let me go, and let somebody who deserve me, who's gonna give me what the I need, give it to me. If you can't step up into the shoes of what a husband is supposed to be, then leave me and let me continue to grow. Grow the
Hip-hop and the world of love often collide in dramatic ways. Atlanta, known for its reality TV drama, has a new story that has fans talking. A young athlete with contagious energy and a career spanning music and reality TV now finds himself at the center of a heartbreaking marriage to an attorney. According to rumors, Kendra Robinson's divorce was largely caused by disagreements over having children. As a father of 8 children from past relationships, young Jock, born Joseel Amon Robinson, is no stranger to complicated relationships. Family has always played a significant role in his life, and in 2021, Kendra married Jock, giving fans hope that despite their turbulent past, the couple had finally found stability. Blue, artist. Their lavish wedding, broadcast on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, represented a new beginning and an opportunity to start a fresh chapter in their relationship. However, the reality of their marriage seemed to tell a different story. From the start, Jock and Kendra's relationship faced challenges. Their courtship, which was featured on the show, brought to light problems including rumors of infidelity and struggles to balance their personal and professional lives. Despite these difficulties, the couple appeared committed to making their marriage work. Jock frequently expressed his appreciation for Kendra, and Kendra showed unwavering support for Jock's endeavors. Yet, beneath their united front lay a crucial point of contention: the issue of having children. Jock, an athlete who places a high value on family, was open about wanting to grow his family with Kendra, envisioning a future where they could raise children together. For Kendra, however, the matter was more complicated. As a highly successful lawyer with distinct career goals and ambitions, Kendra viewed motherhood as a decision that required careful consideration. She had spent years building her legal career, and the thought of integrating into a family dynamic that already included Jock's 8 children gave her pause. She worried about how this would affect their relationship, her independence, and her existing responsibilities. As these discussions progressed, the topic of children became a recurring issue. While Kendra believed that her decision to focus on her career and forego having children did not diminish her love or commitment to Jock, he reportedly saw her hesitancy as a sign of a deeper incompatibility in their visions for the future. According to those close to the couple, this fundamental disagreement proved irreconcilable. Despite their love for one another, the decision to split was difficult but mutual. Kendra and Jock realized their divergent goals were leading them in different directions. Kendra and Jock's good fortune. To your honor, may it please the court. In an open interview following their divorce announcement, Jock reflected on the breakup. Sometimes love isn't enough, he said. Even if you love someone deeply, it's hard to move forward if you don't share the same future goals. He acknowledged the pain of the decision, saying, "We had to decide what was best for us both." Jock, who had cherished the idea of starting a family with Kendra, ultimately realized that pressuring the matter would only lead to resentment.
I don't have to know. I'm just saying. But she not coming into my house. You deal with that. Them your old ass, sad, sorry ass bones. You deal with that. I don't have to. You lucky I'm doing this much. That's the blessing.
Kendra has also maintained her self-respect despite public scrutiny, publicly expressing her belief that a woman's value in a partnership shouldn't be determined by her readiness to become a mother. "I made the right decision for me," she allegedly told friends, adding that it doesn't mean she doesn't still love Jock. Rather, it means she had to remain loyal to herself. Fans of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta have praised Kendra for standing by her decision, viewing her as an inspiration for women prioritizing their goals. However, others have strongly disagreed, voicing their opinions online. While their goals and autonomy differ, some fans have expressed empathy for Jock, understanding his desire for a partner who shares his aspirations for growing a family. Although they have chosen to go their separate ways, Jock and Kendra seem committed to starting fresh. Jock remains active in the music business and continues to appear on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where fans catch glimpses of his life after the divorce. Meanwhile, Kendra has refocused on her legal career, using her platform to encourage future professionals, particularly women, to pursue their ambitions. In today's world, where personal goals and conventional expectations often clash, their breakup serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges of modern relationships. Jock and Kendra's story underscores the importance of aligned objectives in a partnership. Though their marriage has ended, their journey offers lessons that resonate. It takes courage to leave a relationship when shared aims no longer align. Their willingness to prioritize personal fulfillment over a strained future speaks to the power of self-awareness and reciprocity. Even though this chapter is over, Jock and Kendra's relationship will continue to live on in the hearts of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta fans, sparking conversations about compromising love and striking a balance between partnership and individuality. The next section details the dramatic dynamics of Atlanta's Love and Hip Hop cast, particularly involving young Jock and others. The world of Atlanta's hip-hop and reality TV is no stranger to drama, and one of its most notable figures is making headlines once again. Young Jock, the charismatic rapper known for his infectious energy and extensive career in music and reality TV, has found himself at the center of controversy. In a shocking turn of events, Jock officially filed for divorce from his wife, Kendra Robinson, and sources claim he has now been kicked out of their home. To understand the gravity of the situation, we revisit the rise of young Jock. Born Jaziel Amon Robinson, Jock became a household name in the early 2000s with hits like It's Going Down. His presence in Atlanta's hip-hop scene was unparalleled, and his charm quickly made him a fan favorite. Over the years, Jock transitioned into reality TV with shows like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where his personal life often became a focal point. Despite his career success, Jock's personal life has been filled with highs and lows, from numerous relationships to publicized family drama. In 2021, Jock married Kendra Robinson, a successful attorney, in a high-profile wedding featured on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Fans had high hopes for the couple, believing Kendra could bring balance to Jock's turbulent life. However, their relationship faced challenges from the start. One of the biggest issues was their differing views on parenthood. Jock, already a father of 8 from previous relationships, expressed a desire to expand his family with Kendra. For him, building a legacy with her was a significant part of his future. Kendra, on the other hand, had spent years establishing her legal career and hesitated to become a mother. As a successful attorney with ambitious goals, she struggled to reconcile her aspirations with the idea of blending into a family dynamic that already included Jacques' children. This difference became a major point of contention, often highlighted on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Despite their love, the inability to resolve this fundamental issue created a growing rift. Sources close to the couple reported frequent disagreements about their future. Jacques reportedly felt Kendra's hesitation reflected deeper incompatibilities, while Kendra felt overwhelmed by the demands of integrating her life with his large family. End quote. The situation reached a breaking point, leading Jacques to file for divorce. The announcement shocked fans who hoped they could overcome their challenges. Following the filing, sources confirmed Jacques was asked to leave their shared home. In an emotional interview, Jacques reflected on the breakup. "Sometimes love isn't enough," he admitted. "Even when you care deeply for someone, if your visions for the future don't align, it becomes impossible to move forward." Kendrick has remained largely silent, focusing on her career. While she still cares deeply for Jacques, sources say the divide created by their differing priorities was too great to overcome.